What's up, guys? It's Dust here, and welcome to Super Mario Galaxy. This is one of the most beloved games in the Mario franchise, and for very good reason. The gameplay, art style, and soundtrack are all out of this world. I do not apologize for making that pun, and I can guarantee that that will not be the last time I make it throughout the series. Anyways, this was not going to be the game I was going to do right after Thousand Year Door. I wasn't even going to do something Mario related. However, between me ending Thousand Year Door and finishing up moving, we had a Nintendo Direct. In it, we had a few big announcements related to this game. In case you missed it, the second Mario movie has been officially titled the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Additionally, Galaxy 1 and 2 are now being ported onto the Switch 2 on October 2nd. Now you may be thinking, why didn't I wait an extra week and pick up that version? That's because I see no reason to. I own both of these games for my Wii already, and I'm actually currently playing this through Super Mario 3D All-Stars, so I already have a way to play the first Mario Galaxy on my Switch. Um, this may also be a bad time to announce that I haven't fully played through Super Mario Galaxy 2. I am starting to in my free time, but I really wanted to push this up and have it be my next Let's Play. Due to all the popularity and attention that is now shifting back to this game, it's also such a treat to play, so let's just get into it. Disclaimer. As much as I love the 3D Mario games, I suck at them. If you're expecting an expert playthrough with no deaths, I encourage you to look elsewhere. Um, but if you think watching other people suck at games is entertaining, then you're in for quite the treat. Now, I'm gonna go with Mario for this save file icon, because why not? But let's just go ahead and play. Every 100 years, a comet appears in the skies above the Mushroom Kingdom. The comet was so large one year, it filled the skies and sent countless shooting stars raining down. The toads brought the shooting stars to the castle, where they became a great power star. It should have been a very happy day for the citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom. That was the night of the Star Festival, held once every 100 years to celebrate the comet.
Dear Mario, I'll be waiting for you at the castle on the night of the Star Festival. There's something I'd like to give you. From Peach.
God, this intro is so nostalgic. Anyways, these things that are falling here, you want to collect as many of them as possible. What did this toad just say? Star Festival is starting. Yahoo! I'm not going to try a toad voice, as I said before. But yeah, let's just get going. You are going to need a bunch of these things that are falling later on, so I'm not going to say what they are because they'll be explained to us, but just collect them. If you want to spend some time here grinding them, it's not exactly a bad idea. The game also isn't stingy with these, so it's not a huge big deal if you don't collect all of them, but still. And of course, who to ruin a party in the Mushroom Kingdom? Princess Peach, you are formally invited to the creation of my new galaxy. The festival's over! So, we unfortunately have no way to help these toads that have been frozen in what looks like ice. All we can do now is rush off towards the castle in Peach's aid. Uh, if you if you hold down the left trigger while you're holding forward and then quickly jump right after, you'll do a long jump like that. And of course, Peach is calling for help. Go, 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 go. We gotta go. I'm pretty sure you could run through the grass. It doesn't really slow you down, so I don't know why I took the main path, but whatever. Damn, Bowser lifting Peach's castle into space? I wonder where they got that idea. So long, enjoy your flights! Finally, you're awake. Let's play. Uh, buddy, I just watched an entire castle get flung up into the air and you want me to just play a game with you? Alright. So we gotta catch this bunny. This is very reminiscent of Mario 64. You were able to run around and collect bunnies in that game. But we didn't necessarily have to catch him. Let's play hide and seek. If you catch all of us, then we'll tell you about where you are. Why not just tell me? You brought me here against my will. Anyways, we can explore this little planet that we've woken up on. As you can see, there's a lot of different mechanics going on here. Um, Gravity is like a very heavily touched on concept here, and I said that weird, but you guys know what I meant. Anyways, if we head to this pipe, it'll take us to the other side, and we get our first bunny. You got me! Aw, I knew I should have hidden in the crater. So, every time you catch one, it'll give you a hint on where another one is. So, there's a crater around here somewhere. Not that one. We were right next to it when we started, so it can't be too far. There we go. No? Okay, never mind. Guess not that one. Is there another crater somewhere? This one? There we go. Okay. Lifted me back out just to drop me back in. Gotta love that. Come here, you. Come here, you. Come on. There we go. You caught me! I knew I should have hidden in the grass. Alright, so it's somewhere in the grass. So probably right here. Can't believe I let myself get caught. Wow, Wow, you caught all of us. Maybe you really can help Mama. Sorry about bringing you here so suddenly. We should probably tell you where you are. There's a connection here to deep space far from your lands. We call it the Gateway to the Starry Sky. Mom is waiting up above. Please help her with whatever she asks. You are about to meet probably one of the coolest characters in all of Mario canon. I've been watching you from here. This place is called the Gateway to the Starry Sky. My name is Rosalina. I watch over and protect the cosmos. To save your special one, you'll need the power to travel through space. Luma can give you this power. I will entrust you with his care. You have the ability to spin now. Shake the Joy-Con, and you can also spin with Y. Disaster has struck us, just as it has visited you. With Luma, I hope you can rescue the grand stars. May the stars shine down on you. You spin into things that look breakable. You can even spin enemies to stun them. So, we come over to what looks like, to this, like, ice-looking stuff that we saw before. We shake the Joy-Con, we break it. Now this, we spin in this, it'll launch us. It's called a launch star. I thought they were going to name drop that, but whatever. Hi there, good to see you. I have some bad news though. See, I had a launch star all ready for you, but a meteor smashed it up. You can't leave without it, so find all the star chips to fix it. Oh, and be sure not to fall into the black hole. So, this black hole that you see in the center scared me as a kid. And as I'm sure it did a lot of people. Like, let me see if I can get a good angle on it here. Maybe like up here. No, I don't think we're going to be able to get a good angle on it. But I'm sure we'll see one later on that'll be in, like, more view. But they're terrifying and ominous looking. Like, for this being a kid's game, those things terrified me. Anyways, now that we've built the launch star, we can move on. I don't remember the name for these things, because those aren't Goombas. I think they're called something else. When I find their official name, I'll put it on screen. They're obviously a Goomba variant, and they look very similar to it, but, you know. Anyways, here we go. Is there more? Get me out of here. One of those enemies should have the key. Yep. Use the spin to make them dizzy. Once they're stunned, just run into them. Yep, we've been doing that. Right, there we go. That's a Goomba. Alright, so we take out the Goomba, we get the key, and we free that. Now, I know the first little star kid we were introduced to, his name was Luma, but all of these things, their entire race is named Luma. So, I don't know why that one specifically is named Luma. It would be like if you had a kid and just named it Human. But, whatever. Anyways. So, similar concept. We need to find an enemy that has a key. It's probably going to be this gigantic Goomba up here. So, if we don't think we can attack it head on. Maybe we can? If I can get close enough. Hold on. Ow. Okay, so that's what your life meter looks like. You have 3 hits before you die. Oh, you can run into it head on. Nice. Cool. You can't tell, it's been a while since I played this game. Alright, so now that opens this... Ow. Okay. Don't tell me I'm going to die on the tutorial galaxy. That would be the Let's Play curse. Full effect right there if that happened. Anyways. Hurry! Down here! We've been waiting for you. That's a grand star. We have to save it. They're using the grand star to power that awful machine. It looks like it's making something. We have to do something before the grand star's power is drained. Quick, find a way to stop that terrible machine. Alright. So we have these little panels that are all around here. Think you know what to do. When you step on them, they change from yellow to blue. Come on. I think that's one thing that kills me about 3D Marios. I have very little patience, and yet there's many sections that require patience. Alright, so I believe that's all 4 that are up here. Now we hit all these ones down here. Turn off the flip switch. Yeah, I'm doing that. Get me. You see me doing that. Alright, yep, that's all of them. Now that'll turn off. And we can collect this. You got a grand star. Our first one already. The beacon is lit again. It shines weakly, maybe only as bright as a Class 6 star, but at least the poor Lumas will survive now. Oh, thank you for saving Grand Star. These star people are my family. They mean so much to me. Welcome to the Comet Observatory. It's my home, and also home to the Lumas. You see, we travel the starry skies. We pass by this area once every 100 years, but we suddenly stop in front of this planet. A strange force has latched onto our ship, pulling away star bits in our power stars. Our ship had lost power, so it entered a deep hibernation state in which it could not move. Those who took your special one picked up the power stars, and discovered the power to cross the universe. Please, I have a request. This observatory uses star power to project images of the galaxies that are scattered across space. And there's a chance we can use our few remaining stars to look for other power stars. These round rooms are called domes. We observe galaxies from domes such as these. The only one that is working now, powered by the star power you restored, is this one, the Terrace. Please go to the Terrace and try to recover the power stars from the galaxies you can see there. If we do that, we'll be able to restore the Comet Observatory's ability to fly like a starship. Then perhaps we can pursue the thieves who ran off with the power stars. No, we will not save. Just because I don't want to accidentally have something mess up and all of a sudden we lose footage. But anyways, we recovered our first grand star. We learned what our objective is. Collect star power to be able to cross the galaxy and save Peach. Next time on Super Mario Galaxy, we're going to head into the Terrace and see what star power we can collect. See you guys then.